In our Oriental Heritage, Volume 1 of the Story of Civilization, the Durants remind us that we all share a communist past. Yes, even those who today so vocally decry the idea of wealth distribution as socialist. It basically means hunter-gatherers shared the fruits of the hunt, and the actual fruits gathered, more or less equally. This, the Durants report, caused two big familiar problems: free riding on the labor of others, and the loss of motivation to do the work by those being free-ridden. The Durants have this to say: perhaps one reason why communism tends to appear chiefly at the beginning of civilizations is that it flourishes most readily in times of dearth, when the common danger of starvation fuses the individual into the group. When abundance comes and the danger subsides, social cohesion is lessened and individualism increases. Communism ends where luxury begins. As the life of a society becomes more complex and the division of labor differentiates men into diverse occupations and trades, it becomes more and more unlikely that all these services will be equally valuable to the group. Inevitably, those whose greater ability enables them to perform the vital functions will take more and more of their equal share of the rising wealth of the group. Every growing civilization is a scene of multiplying inequalities. The natural differences of human endowment unite with the differences of opportunity to produce artificial differences in wealth and power. And where no laws or despots suppress those artificial inequities, they reach at last a bursting point, where the poor have nothing to lose by violence and the chaos of revolution levels men again into a community of destitution. Hence, the dream of communism lurks in every modern society as a racial memory of a simpler and more equal life. And where inequality or insecurity rises beyond sufferance, men welcome a return to a condition which they idealize by recalling its equality and forgetting its poverty. Periodically, the land gets itself redistributed, legal or not, whether by the Gracchi in Rome, the Jacobins in France, or the communists in Russia. Periodically, wealth is redistributed, whether by the violent confiscation of property or by confiscatory taxation of incomes and bequests. Then, the race for wealth, goods, and power begins again, and the pyramid of ability takes form once more. Under whatever laws may be enacted, the abler man manages somehow to get the richer soil, the better place, the lion's share. Soon, he's strong enough to dominate the state and rewrite or interpret the laws. And in time, the inequality is as great as before. In this respect, all economic history is the slow heartbeat of the social organism, a vast systole and diastole of naturally concentrating wealth and naturally explosive revolution. That's all for now. Be sure to hit the subscribe button.